Lending an Ear is an audio artworks project involving all 22 of Worcestershire libraries, local people and the local community working alongside professional artists. It's really been an amazing opportunity for people to work alongside those artists and create some really unique pieces of work that reflects the local community and the library.
We wanted to do something that would represent libraries in a different way and perhaps go against the traditional sense of feeling that a library is a hushed, silent, quite austere place.
We've commissioned artists, poets, musicians, storytellers, songwriters to create a piece, a sound piece for each of the 22 libraries in the county.
Do you believe all fairy tales should have a happy ending? Well, once upon a time, sometime last week in fact, there were two children. One was called Harry, who was a dark-haired, mischievous 11-year-old, and his sister, 9-year-old Grace, who was blonde and very, very inquisitive.
Marched along the path, from the girls' school to the cafeteria.
He was wearing a pink vest they had knitted earlier.
He smelled very bad
because he lived in the sewers.
And I love books, I love reading.
Yo, yo, it's the sound of Cat's Hill. Cha-ching when you're paying your bill. Whoop, whoop when the sirens blast. Vroom, vroom when the car goes fast.
It was Christmas, and it was a wedding feast. Everyone had been drinking and eating and dancing and drinking and eating and drinking and dancing and drinking, and yes, there was an awful lot of drinking and a huge amount of noise.
Visiting all the libraries in Worcestershire, I've learned so much about the role they play in the community, and I've realised that they're about so much more than just books.
Lending an Ear has been really diverse and fun to work on because each part of the project has been different and challenging in different ways. Seeing the community workshops and art sessions that have gone on, especially with children, has been really interesting to find out how much libraries still do for people.
My name's Deborah Albert and I'm here today at Broadway Library to talk to some library users about why they love Broadway, why they love their library, and to make a poem out of their words to go on the Lending an Ear audio map. So can you give me maybe three or four words that would describe the village to you?
It's a real place, it's real people.
So as part of the sound sourcing for this project, we worked with members of the public in the Hive to capture sounds from around the Hive. We got them to explore the library and find different sounds that they might not otherwise listen to or hear on a day-to-day basis. And then they had a chance to manipulate those sounds and play with those sounds. And then I took those sounds and incorporated them into part of the composition that I was writing, which we eventually performed.
I got involved with the Lending an Ear project because I love working with children. And the creativity and imagination of children never fails to astonish me.
I've been here 12 months and it was a really good chance for me to get involved in a project with the community. I think we made new partnerships and we were able to show that the library was about more than just books.
Those artists have all worked with community groups connected with the libraries. They've been out with walking groups, they've been working with children's groups, and they've been working with every different imaginable community that connects with the libraries in the towns and villages of Worcestershire. The keynote of the project for me has been how the library sits at the heart of the community and how people see it as an essential service.
This has been an amazing project involving so many people working together. The result is 22 unique pieces of individual audio artwork. We'd really like people to go and visit the sound map on the Lending an Ear website and visit your local library. We think you'll be surprised.